So give us a little bit of background on how this all came about.
Well, it's taken a number of years. I think they started considering this project pre-pandemic in 2018, where it was identified that our residents who were living with complex dementia were increasing, and the current kind of system of long-term care wasn't matching that need. So they went through a number of investigations and looking at the research, and found over those years that internationally, small houses were becoming more and more of a model of care for people living with dementia. And that model has actually expanded into Canada, especially in Quebec and other provinces. And so at that time, they put forward an application to the province for 10 beds, recently expanded to 12, and got approval for County Council to bring this innovative model to Lambton County.
And so when you say small house, like what is the advantage of it for people with dementia?
Well, people with dementia have challenges with their memory, cognition, and that produces, when their needs aren't being met, a number of behaviors such as wandering, yelling, acting aggressively to caregivers. And that's kind of based on the older model where you can have 30 to 32 people in the same neighborhood. Eating together can be loud and noisy and rather institutional in its appearance. The small house model takes that and scales everything down. So usually a small house is between 10 and 12 residents. It's really a home-like environment where you have a shared living and dining space. There's a kitchen. All residents have their own private bedrooms and bathrooms. And that environment has shown throughout the research that it has reductions in these type of behaviors because people become more familiar with the space. It looks more like home. They get more personalized attention when there's less people. So the benefits of that have been seen internationally, that you do have reduced responsive behavior. So there's reduced yelling and acting inappropriately or challenging to receive care. There's reductions in antipsychotic use. There's reductions in outbreaks of diseases because there's less people and less kind of places for them to pick up those types of viruses. So there's a lot of benefits to this system, and but we'd like to trial that out and see how we can actually operationalize that within the Ontario context.